everyone. If you're watching this video, then you are part of the TTOR army, an army that is building itself up one subscriber at a time. As you can see from the title and thumbnail of today's video, today is kind of an update video about things that are coming up and a little bit of a life update. So, as you probably know, if you follow me on social media, I was in fireworks for about a month, basically from mid-June till about July 9th, 10th. I think July 9th was the last day of fireworks season for me. Naturally, it wrecked me. This year, I was able to post a lot of music videos during fireworks season, so that way you guys had some new content to watch and listen to while I was busy doing fireworks season. But now I'm back, and we're going to get on to other things, get back into the swing of things with TTOR content. First and foremost, as the title indicates, I'm going to be starting a new live stream series over on the ProverbsGuys Network, but I'm going to be doing it on their brand new Livestreams YouTube channel. And the book that we'll be reading through for I don't know how long is going to be at least 6 parts like the other one. Well, probably twice as many because it's a longer book. I'm going to be doing a read through of my friend Milt Marcy's book, The Emperors Who Had No Clothes. Or, as the full title goes, The Emperors Who Had No Clothes, Exposing the Hidden Roots of the Evolutionary Agenda. Now, I've had this book for about a decade now. I think I've literally had it for 10 years, maybe slightly longer. It is one of my favorite Young Earth Creationism apologetics books. It focuses exclusively on people like Charles Lyell and James Hutton and Charles Darwin. And basically, it's a book about exposing how these figures and more plotted to overthrow the biblical worldview from the beginning. It's a very interesting read. There's a lot to get from it, and you can learn a lot of really valuable information about the origins of the concepts of deep time and evolution. And I think those who tune in for this series are going to enjoy it. Of course, it's not just going to be streamed on the Proverbs Guys Livestream YouTube channel. It will be restreamed to my Rumble channel, which you can see right here, and it will be restreamed to my BitChute channel, which you can see right here on the screen. If you haven't already, be sure to follow me on Rumble, where I'm almost at 200 followers. Be sure to subscribe to me on BitChute, where not only can you see my live shows, and not only do I have over 2,300 subs and 850,000 total video views, but this is also functionally an archive of all of my old content from my original days back in the late 2010s, and also the 4 years that I was off of YouTube. A lot of that content, virtually all of that content, is also on my BitChute channel, so you should definitely go to my BitChute channel and start checking out all my videos, new and old. And in case you guys are interested, you can go ahead and buy your own copy of The Emperors Who Had No Clothes off of Amazon. I will put the link to it in the description box down below. So that way, when I start doing the series next week, you guys can follow along if you want. Also, a little bit about my life. Recently, I decided to take control of my personal life and my mental well-being by going back to the gym for the first time in years. Now, when I was young, like in my high school years and in my college years, I was a year-round basketball player who played college basketball at one point. I used to be really physically fit before I became a Christian apologist and a YouTuber. So that was something that used to be a huge part of my life. I've allowed myself to mostly slip away from that over the past, I'd say, 14 years. And at this point in my life, it's kind of rough because while some things in my life are really good, other things are really not. And in order to take control of my life and my mental health and my physical well being and not let the things I can't control control me, I decided going back to the gym is the best option. So, getting back into doing cardio, hitting the weights. Basically, my goal is to lose a bunch of weight over the next 6 months to a year and naturally get stronger, get my cardio up. And aside from being physically fit again, I hope to be able to control my emotional, mental regulations through this. And who knows, maybe I'll even get to a point where I can play basketball again, a sport which I really, really love. But yeah, back in the gym. It's going good so far. I've just started, and starting's the hard part. That first month is the hard part. And I plan on doing this at least 3 days a week, 4 days a week right now. And then when I lose weight and get more fit, it'll become more of a regular part of my life, which will make my content schedule interesting if I get to that point. But I will work at it, and hopefully we can figure something out when we cross that bridge. But before we get out of this video, I want you to know that I do have a content plan for at least the next week or two. There are some segments of live streams that I plan on ripping out and posting them to the channel as standalone videos. So you can look forward to that over the next week or two. I will have a video where I responded to the whole Dave Ramsey thing that happened about a month and a half ago. And I will also be pulling out a debate that I did on a live stream with an atheist. I'll be putting those two at least on the channel here in the near future. And then at some point, I'll get back to doing the awesome content that I've been doing for years. So, with that in mind, I hope you guys enjoyed this update, and hopefully, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.